Hello everyone, this is BYM, the greatest man alive. And it's been a while, but I thought I'd show you guys today how I've been transforming the garden landscapes in my home in Florida over the last couple of weeks. So I hope you all enjoy. So my garden tour is going to focus on my backyard today in this video, just because I have a lot of footage stored up from the front, and to make one video out of the front and the backyard garden space, as well as adding in the new space on the side, is going to take too long. So today I'm just going to focus on the back and my latest projects, but if you guys want, I'd be happy to post a video outlining everything. All right, the newest project. So I definitely would have liked to have a before and after to show you guys, but this whole area was just grass. So it looked somewhat like that corner over there does right now. Barren, full of just weeds and grass. I put in some mulch. Just a second, let me get Oscar. He loves to come out with me to kind of explore the yard because it's really quite extensive compared to our place in LA. But okay, getting back to this, I planted a passion vine over there, which according to the nursery will have purple or red flowers. Over there we have fire stick bush, which is fiery in color due to the reddish pink blossoms. You can see some more purslane on the ground, as well as a porterweed in the front, and I think that will just add a nice pop of color when these guys do bloom, which is every morning, and then they kind of close up towards the middle of the day. Next we have over here fire bush. So this is the Florida native variety, quite similar to this, I would say. This is South American, that's Floridian. So there are some similarities between the plants. Next we have the blue butterfly pea, which is native to America, United States, as well as Florida itself. And I really find it quite unique, considering its bluish, purplish blossoms that it provides, as well as the vining ability. It really just grows as any old pea would grow. But it's native to America, and it's a perennial. Unlike most peas, they'll just provide you with their crop and then the plant itself will die. This guy, specifically because it's in Florida, which has a climate that will allow it to thrive all year long, will continue to produce and grow. And I thought that would be a nice touch to this back corner, highlighting it kind of almost as a centerpiece of this new space that I created. This guy is called an orange glow plant, orange glow vine. I'll provide a picture on the screen about what it should look like once it gets larger, but it really is something that I'm excited to see bloom. For now, it's somewhat of a ground covering plant, but I can definitely clamp it on using ties to this fence, which I'll do for the rest of the plants as well, just to keep them in line a little bit better. And this guy, to top it off, is another passion fruit, similar colors of flowers, and we'll definitely see what it looks like once the time comes for it to bloom. That's the garden I just finished up. That's the section of the garden I just finished up, I should say. Now, I plan to take out this, clear out this kind of shady space with the weeds over there in the bed. I'm already kind of starting up on that right side, you can see. And I'm planning on planting some shade-tolerant plants. And I just went to a very interesting nursery today as well. It's called Flow Grown Farms. It's in like Parkland. They carry all sorts of different edible plants that you might find in like a tropical region that are incredibly tolerant and even thrive in the Florida heat and humidity. So one of these include this guy right in front of me. Is called a Suriname cherry. So it's from South America, as the name suggests. It provides some nice pumpkin-like cherry fruit, which tastes pretty great as far as I know. And I'm just definitely interested in experimenting on growing it now. I do have some sun space that I'd like to put it in towards that side of the yard. This guy, it's called shampoo ginger. And so I was really excited that they carry this plant because I've seen it on the internet before, and it seems to have incredible properties that allow you to harvest or almost squeeze the flower. It has somewhat of a dome-shaped flower. It's similar to this ginger actually back here, but it's larger. And what you do is you squeeze it, you get the juice from the flower, and you're able to actually use it as a natural organic shampoo, which, from squeezing one of the flowers they had at the nursery, I am incredibly excited to use this. Next we have a papaya. It's a small tree so far, but it'll grow quite rapidly in this environment. This guy is called cumin oregano, which is an incredible smell. And I bet you the taste follows that quite closely. So I'm excited to taste that in the future. I'll definitely be putting it in more of a sunny location, as I assume that its succulent properties will thrive in that location a little bit more. Next, we have longevity spinach, which is a type of perennial spinach. Not exactly sure of its origins, but it does well in Florida, bushes out, and you're able to use it all year round, as opposed to traditional spinach, which will only last you a couple of months, especially in this part of the world. We then have potato mint, which from the mint family, but is not eaten. For its leaves are not eaten, rather its roots are what is used, just like a potato, and its name would suggest. Here we have sisu spinach, which as far as I know is from Japan. It's another variety of the I guess perennial spinach that I would like to plant here and see how it goes. This guy will get quite large and bushy, and I'm excited to test that out. Last but not least, we have some turmeric. It's called blue turmeric, and it's known for treating arthritis specifically, but it's also good for any other inflammatory problems that a person might have. So this guy will do quite well in the shade, as well as all these other plants that I have here, bar the papaya, cherry, and oregano you can see over there. So I'll work on clearing out this bed. You can see I'm just kind of trying to clear the grasses and weeds from this bed. So I'm just taking a shovel and just running it across the surface of the bed, just to get all the root structure of these weeds out of here, so that I can prevent them from going back in the future. Alright, so now that for the most part we've cleared out this right side of the bed, we are going to plant a few things there and then continue the clearing once we've done with that right section. Alright, here we go. We start with in that right corner planting this button ginger, and then right in front of that we're going to plant, I think, the longevity spinach. Alright, so there is the button ginger in the ground. Moving on to the longevity spinach right over there. Alright, longevity spinach done. Now we gotta move on, clear this middle space over, and the goal is basically to move all the junk to that side, and then afterward I will collect all of it and dispose of it. Really should start a compost, but I'm not gonna be in Florida for long enough to really keep that going and maintain it. So let's move on. Alrighty, middle space has been cleared. Right there, we're gonna put the shampoo ginger, and then in the front, we're going to put the mint, the potato mint. Alrighty, shampoo ginger's in the ground, and already when I installed it, I could actually smell the fragrance that wafted up from the roots when I was taking it out of the pot, and it was really just incredible. I don't know, I know the roots are not used, as far as I know, for any medicinal purposes or any edible purposes, but I'll have to look into that a little bit deeper because I'll be interested in that. Otherwise, I've been told that I have to wait probably another season until this guy is at the point where it's ready to flower, and then in that time span it's going to go dormant, lose its stalks, and then send up stalks from its tubers once again in late spring, early summer next year. So we'll have to wait on that. Next, let's go for the potato mint right here. Okay, here's how it's coming so far. Potato mint in the ground. Now we should clear out the remaining part of that bed over there. And I'm leaving ample room between the plants because I'm expecting them to bush out, but I'm also kind of hopeful that perhaps I'll buy some other plants and put them in between just to add some little more color to this bed, because as of now it's relatively just monotone green, which not bad, but maybe I'd like to spice it up a bit. Okay, so the area has been cleared to the best of my ability in somewhat of like a semicircle shape, and so that's going to come around here. This root is going to basically act as a natural boundary for the plant area and the bed, and so I guess I'll finish it off now. I have room for another plant there in that corner, build another plant right up there, and some maybe more things up in the edges. But I've kind of left some extra space for things to spread out. But just now, in order to get a general outline preserved for the bed, I'm going to mulch it, and I can always dig up the areas that I need in the future. Here we go. All right, after many bags of mulch, possibly too many, this area has been mulched in. Now we're ready for the final watering in, just to get everything situated. And that'll be a wrap basically for this video. I will have to plant a little bit more to spruce things up, but for now I just wanted to give you all a tour of the garden as you saw the rest of it. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll water it in and then head to the outro. Alrighty, watering everything in now, making sure to get all this mulch wetted down so it sticks nicely. Definitely left a lot of space to add some more things in here. Looking good so far. I'm really making sure to get a nice thorough wetting in this area, because I've seen how fast things can dry out even in the shade in this climate. Alright guys, as you can see, everything in the garden has been completed in that bed specifically. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you're new, please subscribe, and please leave a like to help the algorithm and to get this video out there. If you did enjoy how I landscaped my place, especially that bed back there behind me, then please let me know, and I'd be happy to come out and landscape your place if you'd like. I'll be in Boca, South Florida area, as well as LA in about a month. So just let me know and I'd be happy to help with you there. If you guys like to see more landscaping videos, then definitely let me know in the comments and give me some suggestions as to what I should do with my place. Alright, hope you guys have a good day or night wherever you are, and I look forward to more videos in the future.